Okay, good night, late night. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while, and I want to talk to you guys about the power of doubting yourself. My previous videos, I stated you need to hate yourself, but I've also stated you need to stay consistent. They all correlate. Once you're smart enough, once you have enough intellect, you're able to connect all of them. What do I mean by doubting yourself? I mean, push yourself to the limit where you never thought was accessible. Push yourself to the limits where you never thought was achievable. Most people, they don't just stop at where it's done. They stop at where it gets uncomfortable. That's what sets them back. Once they're about to hit the set of failure, they stop at once they feel a little bit more tension in their muscles. That is what sets everyone back. They don't stop at where they're able to stop. They don't try pushing themselves past the limit where they're able to stop. They stop at right where it feels uncomfortable. Like I said before, your body's not used to it. Your mind's not used to it. And that's the worst thing that you can have. So, when I say you need to start doubting yourself, not doubting yourself, proving yourself wrong. What do I mean by this? It's simple. I mean, let's say hypothetically, you get out and you want to do 2 miles of running, constant running. You do 2 miles of running. I don't want you to stop. I want you, even if your legs give up, just do 2.01 miles. Prove yourself wrong, saying, oh, I thought 2 was my max, but now I just did 2.01. Because that 0.01 will push you farther than you've ever believed. Because that's going to make you realize I could do more than what I thought was my limit. And once you're able to achieve that, you're able to achieve such high levels where you never thought were possible. Next thing you know, you'll be able to achieve levels no one thought was possible. Right? You need to start making yourself uncomfortable. You need to start proving yourself wrong. And you need to start putting standards which seem unachievable. Okay, so I'll say another example. The other day I told myself, let me drop down and do 30 push-ups out of nowhere. And it's habits like these, I don't want to do it, but I know it's going to make me feel better. Drop down, do 30 push-ups. I do 30 push-ups, okay, I'm at the 30th rep, I'll do 40. I'm at 40, let me see if I can do 50. Mind you, my max was 30. I never went past 30 back then. So I hit 50, but I realized I have more than enough willpower to go past 50, but I have no strength. So with the littlest amount of strength I have left, I pushed myself to do 51. I did 51 and I started smiling because I realized I was able to do more than 50. And that is a milestone everyone should be able to achieve. Not doing 51 push-ups, but realizing they could have done more than what they thought was possible. Like I said before, once you're able to do more than what you believe was possible, that will give you so much motivation. That will push you to beyond your limits, to beyond what you believed was possible. And that is another issue, like I said before. A lot of people, they don't stop at where it gets hard. They stop at right where they're uncomfortable, but right where they believe they've done enough. Losers believe, oh, I've been doing more than enough. Why am I not getting results? A lot of winners believe I'm not doing hard enough. I need to be pushing myself more. A key factor of pushing yourself more, I have given you guys a good amount. One was never doubting yourself. One was becoming obsessed. One was hating yourself. And hating yourself will become a key of success because every day you'll wake up, you'll hate the form you're in, you'll hate the shell you're in, whatever it is, and you'll want to push yourself to break out of it. And that is going to help you out more than what any other sort of motivation will get you. I've said before, it's going to start off with hatred, motivation, discipline, obsession. You need to become so obsessed with proving yourself wrong. You need to become so obsessed with proving yourself wrong to the point where you'll finally be able to prove yourself right. And in the beginning, you need to say, if you're trying to bodybuild, you need to start saying, oh, I'll do 10 reps. You do 10 reps, you do 20. Because you knew 10 was not your limit. As you were pumping out those reps, you realized 10 was not your limit. So you pushed it 11, 12, 13, 14, up to 20. And then you'll start proving yourself wrong so much to the point where you prove yourself right. It's a whole circle, right? You hate yourself, so you start moving. You say, I'll get a 6-pack. I could do 10 crunches. I did 11. Proved yourself wrong. I'll do 100 push-ups. I did 102. Proved yourself wrong. I could do this, but I did more. Proving yourself wrong. Until you finally prove yourself right, where you finally get that 6-pack, where you finally get that lean physique, where you finally reach that $1 million. This is all going to be a cycle of greatness. And in order to achieve greatness, you have to go through the cycle. I genuinely love all of you, and I love all the support that I'm getting. No matter if you're just viewing this for 10, 20 seconds, that's going to boost me more. Hop on the charts and kick some ass. Let me say it quicker. Hop on the charts, kick some ass tomorrow.